Buddy, and welcome back to RobMotivePlus. Today, we're just going to do a driving live. I'm going to take a ride. I actually have to find an accounting office, and I'm going to go and see if I can't do it. So I thought I'd bring you guys along with me in the Tesla. We're going to use the Tesla's navigation system, I guess, something that I really haven't done too much of. But we're going to try it out today. The last time I did it, it actually took me to the wrong place. So, we're a weird place. I don't know what, but let's hop in here. Let's go ahead and get the radio off. There we go. Get you guys on the screen. And I need to plug in the address. So, let's do that. Excuse me, I need to find navigation on here. That's how unfamiliar I am with where I'm going. Let's see. Let's do this. Navigate. All right, and then I have to put in, I guess, a street number. Let's do that. And let's see. It's going to be an experience. Like I say, last time I tried to do this, it took me to the wrong place. So, all right, I've got it in the system, and I'm guessing it's now telling me how to go or where to go. So let's go. And I'll flip the camera around. You guys can see a little bit. This is going to be in Harlingen, Texas. If you're not familiar, we're about 30 miles or so north of the border. So we are, I guess, a border town. I don't know if you'd call us that or not. But anyway, we're pretty darn close. Let's see if I can get out of my own driveway here without running over anybody or anything. Hopefully, or backing into anything. It's kind of tight here. All right, let's get moving here. So anyway, we're in a Tesla Model 3. For anybody who's not familiar with the car, it is a 2024. Awesome. For anybody, you're doing yourself
500 feet. Turn right on.
There we go. It's going to start talking. For anybody who's not or is on the fence about getting one and hasn't, man, you're missing out, because it's just a freaking awesome car. And hopefully I'm not going to lose any of the signal on the way. We're staying pretty much in town, so I think we're going to be okay. Let me flip you guys around a little bit. You can see a little bit of where we're headed, I guess. And if I had full self-drive, I'd actually have it on full self-drive right now. Oop, we got some people walking. Let's flip you back around here. Walking some big old dog. So anyway, Tesla's freaking great. I love it. If I had full self-drive, I'd put that on and let the car take me there and just pay attention to, I guess, where I'm going, as well as driving. You know, if you have full self-drive, you really should be paying attention to the driving as well. I saw one show, it was the other day or something, and somebody was, I don't know, driving next to a car that had self-drive, and the person that was in there was, I don't know, reading an email, typing out a text or something like that, completely oblivious to where they were going. And that's kind of not the idea of full self-drive. I mean, you are still responsible. You know, if the car were, let's say, God forbid, to run over somebody or something, it's going to be on your back if that happens. So I do like that I can hear the instructions when I'm not talking over them. That's kind of nice. Lets me know where I'm going, which is good. All right, let's see. Well, we got a vehicle here. I'll flip you guys back around so you can see something other than just me talking. This one didn't know how to use their turn signal. I don't know about you guys, but does it drive you nuts when you're driving somewhere and somebody does not use their turn signal? drives me absolutely up the wall. I mean, turn signals are there for other drivers. They're not there for you. I mean, what do you care if you're in your car and you put your left turn signal on? I mean, it doesn't make any difference for the driver, right? So it's really a courtesy and safety for other people, so that the person they're coming up on knows what they're doing. You know, if I turn in front of somebody and don't have my turn signal on, and they can actually prove it, then I'm probably going to be at fault, because I didn't signal to let that person know what the heck it is I was doing, right? Here we go. We're going to turn here. You guys can see she's going to keep interrupting me because we're trying to talk over me, I guess, which is good. It's what she should be doing, right? Now we have a car here in slow motion. There we go. Come on, you can do it. Okay, so it's not going to be extremely long drive, I don't think, unless of course I'm behind somebody like this who chooses to drive 5 miles an hour below the speed limit. That's another thing that drives me nuts. I mean, if you don't have anywhere to be, then get the hell off the road for those of us that do. You know, I mean, really? Drives me crazy. Although I guess it's better for them if they're not capable, that they're driving within their own means. This one's driving half off the road.
Feet, turn right onto North Edge.
Oh, we're going to use a turn signal, so that's at least a good thing, I suppose. Okay, clear sailing, I think, at the moment. And we have traffic. Here comes another Tesla, going to be passing in front of us right now. There are a growing number of Teslas down here in South Texas. I remember not long ago there really weren't too many, but it seems that more and more of them are being bought or leased or whatever, being driven down here. So that's kind of nice. You're not the only one on the road, I guess. Although what we are lacking down here is charging stations. I think the nearest supercharger to me is a little bit of a distance away, and it's not too far, but it's not real close. Not like in some big cities, of course, where excuse me, you have an abundance of them. We certainly don't have that here. Not a big deal for me. I mean, I charge at home, so it's not that big of a deal. But okay, we're going to be making another turn, and then we should be, I think, going straight for a little bit. Oh, we're going to be behind the Tesla.
Now turn left onto East Harrison Avenue.
I wonder if Teslas wave at each other. What do you think? Oh, they took a bit of a chance there. Okay. Not too bad. Anyway, now we're stuck at the stoplight. Another thing I love about the Tesla is its regenerative or one pedal driving, the braking. You know, I just kind of saunter on up here to the stoplight, and the car stops right where it should, which I love. I see another Tesla up ahead. Let me flip the camera around. We've got another Tesla. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like the fourth car across the street in the lane closest to us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and it's blue, the same color as mine. I think it's a Tesla. I'm not positive. And I won't know because we're going to turn left before it comes to us. So I guess I'll never know. I think it is. We're going to say it is. Okay, now we're where we want to be here. Heading on down. Again, I just thought I'd bring you guys with me for a bit of a test, if you will, of the navigation system. I used it once before, and I was actually going to, I think it was Kohl's or something, and I knew how to get there, but I thought I'd have it on just for kicks, right? So we're driving there, and I'm supposed to turn left, and it's just right up to the right, but instead the Tesla wants to take me to the right, completely in the opposite direction of where I need to go, right? So I don't know if it thought it was taking me in a better approach to the store or something weird like that. It was very strange, but nonetheless, I did not follow her instruction because it would have been out of the way and it didn't make a lot of sense to me. So I'm a little mistrusting, I guess, as to whether or not she's going to take us to where I need to go. This is not a complicated place to find, so it really shouldn't be any problem for her. But nonetheless, we shall see. And who knows? I just had a software update last night on this car. Maybe they kind of fix the navigation a little bit, and it's better than it was before. Let's see. I'm going to get over here. There we go. Another thing I'm impressed with in this car is that when you go to just switch lanes like we just did, it turns the turn signal off excuse me, pretty quickly after you make your turn. So that's kind of nice. Let me flip you around. You guys can see where we're heading. Give you something else to look at other than me, I guess. And I have allergies and I feel a nose blow coming. So pardon me for blowing my nose on the live. But at least you don't have to watch it, right? These lights are interesting. This is a long straight shot, and if you time it just right, the speed limit's 35. If you travel at 37 and you get a green light, you can actually make it as long as nobody's in your way from every light to the next.
In 1,000 feet,
or through the
left
next.
onto South 4th Street.
All right, I have to pay attention because we're going to turn here in a minute. See, we made it right through that light. And I'm actually traveling at 38, so a little faster than really I need to be.
Now turn left onto South 4th Street.
All right, looking good so far. What this is doing is taking us down a one-way street over to another one-way street, which will bring us around.
Now turn left onto East Tyler Avenue.
Okay. All right, I see the place actually right in front of us. So I think we're just gonna go across the street and see if they have any parking. I'm not going in or anything. I don't need to go there today, but I am curious. They do have parking, it looks like. It says private parking, so I am assuming that it's private parking. Oh, we're not going down there. That's a horrid driveway. My God, it's like going off a cliff. I undoubtedly would scrape the front of my car had I gone down that. And we can't make the turning radius. So now, I guess I'm going to back up in the middle of the street. The building is on the right up here. And I don't know if you guys can see right down here. Look at this drop. Look how steep that is. Can you imagine? Oh my God.